as unequal. Now, most of the focus thus far has been on physical violence, although GTA did peripherally touch on sexuality in terms of the prostitution controversy. However, when we actually look at some specific examples of male sexuality in fiction, the differing standards between behavioural expectations and social acceptability for men and women is even more stark. I have yet to see a major Hollywood comedy release where a fat chick gets violently dildo raped in a Vegas hotel room by a drunk male stripper, and we're expected to find the scene hilarious as we are with Jonah Hill's character in Getting to the Greek.
Stop! No! No!
Like,
I want to go home!
this is going inside of you!
Get off of me! What are you doing? Oh my God!
Now, I want to make it quite clear here that I actually don't have a problem with this scene at all. You know, I'm not some triggered little bitch actively looking for things to get offended about on behalf of all men, like those chumps over on Return of Kings who wanted to boycott Fury Road. Honestly, I fucking loved Getting to the Greek. It's goddamn hilarious. But it remains a perfect example to highlight how men and women are viewed differently and the double standard of what we consider socially acceptable portrayals and treatment of them. I mean, can you even imagine that rape scene unfolding in the middle of a similarly toned female-oriented comedy like Bridesmaids? You know, they're all a little drunk at the bachelorette party, they're singing bad karaoke, Kristen Wiig says something stupid, and then a male stripper drags Melissa McCarthy off to the bedroom, holds her down and starts fucking her against her will while she cries, "No, stop, what are you doing?" Hilarious, right? There is literally no condition under which that shit would ever fly if the genders were reversed. Because, you know, rape jokes are never funny. Unless they're at the expense of men. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, this isn't even the only big-budget Hollywood comedy film that Jonah Hill gets graphically raped in.
This is no dream! This is really happening!
And if you're prepared to look deeper than Hollywood's mainstream, it gets even more blatant. Case in point, Rob Schneider's film Big Stan, which should have simply been titled Rape.
I'd probably rape you.
You'd rape me?
Rape.
Raped by Nazis? Raped. Rapeable. Raped. Rape the rapists. Rape of rape. The rapist of rape. Rape. Do you just want somebody to...
Yeah. Now, if you're to believe Schneider's defense, he claims he intended the film to be a statement against male rape. Personally, I don't really buy it, but even if you do believe that he had the best intentions making this film, the best that you could say is that he failed miserably. It is nothing more than an hour and a half of shameless, non-stop rape jokes at the expense of male prisoners. This was not a mainstream film. This was not a financially successful film, but it was still a film that got made by a notable comedian. And you know that wouldn't happen if it was 1.5 hours of women getting raped. Assuming that Schneider could have even gotten that film made, he probably would have ended up being murdered by a feminist lynch mob before the film's premiere. I mean, hell, Daniel Tosh only had to have one slip up against a female heckler in the middle of a live show to put a permanent black mark on his comedy career. In fact, we don't even need to get as explicit as wouldn't it be funny if that girl got raped by like 5 guys right now. There's some demonstration of a fighting game at E3. The girl who's getting her ass kicked starts complaining that she can't block and her competitor is too fast. To which he responds with some smug, competitive trash talk that she should just let it happen and it'll be over soon. The audience laughed at the remark, but many have interpreted it as a rape joke. Oh, how awful. So awful apparently that it had to be covered by every fucking news outlet.